This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Good evening, it's 8 p.m. which means time for headlines now on NDTV Hindu. I'm Radhika Iyer. Every time working professionals see their salaries clip, one would crib saying so much money goes away in tax. But then one knows that paying tax is also important because the government needs the kind of money to develop your road, your neighbor's road, education for all and develop the state at large. But how would you feel, and would you feel like really angry when crores of rupees, maybe yours and mine, hard-earned money is paid and perhaps spent on an extravagant event? 380 crore rupees in 5 days blown off. The big focus on the show, the cause may be good, but is the Chief Minister's dream project a bit too expensive to digest for the common man? That debate is up on the show. First, the headlines. A dream that is way too expensive. The Tamil extravaganza in Coimbatore costs nearly 400 crore rupees. Whose money is it anyway?
தேனமிழ்தம் தமிழ் மொழியை செம்மொழியாய் ஆக்கியவர்.
Karunanidhi plays politics over language. Is the event aimed at capitalizing on the sentiment of Tamil for the votes?
என்னை முதல்வராக சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினராக அனுப்பியிருப்பதான குளித்தலை உள்ளிட்டதும் கொங்கு நாடாகும்.
Protesting advocates call off their strike after arrested lawyers get bail. Tamil is allowed in court, but ambiguity still exists. Shocking negligence at the airport site. A crane crashes down, one person killed. Tamil is not just classical, it's profitable too. Signboard makers rake in fortunes as shop across the city translate to Tamil. Is it a pack of masala or a can of worms? Use your right to get justice if the food items you buy is not worth the money. Get ready to salute the god of cricket. After his magical 200 runs, is the Little Master's next turf the skies on a Sukhoi? The word grand is an understatement. It is a festival that is underway in Coimbatore today and for the next 4 days. The color, the culture, the collection, the crowd, it's all extravagant. For instance, the seating capacity in the main hall, which is the venue for the World Tamil Conference that's underway in Coimbatore, is around 50,000. And there is also a provision for an additional 30,000 people to stand or perhaps even sit down on the ground to just watch the proceedings. 400 buses and several special trains have applied to carry people to Coimbatore. Schools, of course, is off for these 5 days. So calling it a festival is perhaps the right word. Take a look at these pictures our reporters from Coimbatore have sent us through the day.
The Nilgiris, basically they are called
shots of the procession that you're watching. These, of course, have been sent by our reporters from who are in Coimbatore right now. This is day one of the World Tamil Conference, the first time ever that is happening. The Chief Minister's dream project. In fact, earlier the Chief Minister had said that he would perhaps retire once at the World Tamil Conference, but that plan seems to be postponed. But the obvious and the more announced idea behind this very grand and extravagant World Tamil Conference is that the Tamils from all over the world come across on a same platform to perhaps literally, as we see, blow the trumpets of Tamil.
The Nilgiris, basically they are called
Well, it seems that all roads lead to Kovai today and for the next 4 days. That is the World Tamil Conference. The pictures that you're seeing, these are live pictures, of course. Lovely and ethnic procession, and what hard work has gone into the precision with which all of these dancers, they must have been practicing for really long. and the handicraft and the artwork that has taken place to have this extravagant celebration and display of celebration of this language, Tamil, which is the mother tongue and something that has made Tamilians proud.
Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, in the name of the World Classical Tamil Conference. In fact, people from all walks of life.
Well, it's one of the biggest events Tamil Nadu has ever witnessed, but even as critics lash out at the ruling DMK for spending a whopping 380 crore rupees on the World Tamil Conference, which is underway in Coimbatore, it seems that it is a calculated move to garner support in the Western Belt, a region historically known not to favor the DMK. My colleague Shabir Ahmed gets us this report.
The grand old man of Tamil Nadu politics seems to be on a mission to redefine his party's strategy for the western districts. Ahead of the crucial 2011 assembly elections, it appears that the DMK patriarch is leaving nothing to chance. After all, he has spent 380 crore rupees to woo the voters of the Kongu Nadu region with his pet project, the World Classical Tamil Conference, besides attributing his first victory to the people of Kongu Nadu.
தமிழகத்தின் சரித்திரத்தில் வசக்காய் சங்ககாலம் தொடங்கி இன்று வரை தழுவியிடம் பெற்றிருப்பதும் என்னை முதலாக சட்டமன்ற உறுப்பினராக அனுப்பியிருப்பதான குளித்தலை உள்ளிட்டதும் கொங்கு நாடாகும். ஆம், குளித்தலையாகவும் கொங்கு. தமிழகத்தில் பாறை, ஓரி, காரி, பேகன், ஆய், அயன், நள்ளி என்ன 7 வரை மட்டும் வள்ளல்களின் வரையறுத்து கூறுகிறார் சங்ககாலத்தை சார்ந்தோம். இவ்வெழுவருக்கு பின்னர் அந்த 7 போல இதற்கு யார் உள்ளேன் என்ற வள்ளல் குணனோடு சங்ககால வள்ளல் மராவர் வெண்மரில், பேகன், அதியமான், ஓரி, குமணன் ஆகிய 4 கொங்கு நாட்டினர்.
The western region of Tamil Nadu handed out bitter results to the ruling DMK-led alliance in the 2006 assembly polls. When the rest of the state voted in their favor, the debacle continued in the 2009 general elections as well. Congress heavyweights like Tangabalu, EVK's Elangovan, DMK's Prabhu and others belonging to the DMK-led alliance faced a humiliating defeat as the vote bank of the rivals is solidly consolidated. Interestingly, the recent inclusion of AIA-DMK heavyweights like Karur Chinnasamy and Erode strongman Muthusamy is also seen as an attempt to strengthen the party's base. In the history of Tamil Nadu politics, the western regions have always ditched the DMK in the elections. Now, with the World Classical Tamil Conference, the ruling DMK hopes to galvanize support for next year's crucial assembly elections. But will the DMK patriarch be able to change equations? Only time will tell. With Shabir Ahmed, Ramanathan, NDTV Hindu.
Well, all of that celebration will not come at a small price. Over these 5 days, the government is spending a little less than 400 crore rupees, and the conference got off with a great start this morning with the president, of course, Pratibha Patil, inaugurating the event. She praised the Tamil language and said it reflected the heritage of the country. The conference brings together Tamil experts, enthusiasts from India and abroad. So in that sense, the celebration is overwhelming. The celebration, well, literally so. You can see in the shots, people's spirits really high there. In fact, Shabir Ahmed, my colleague who joins me live from Coimbatore right now. Shabir, hi there. How is it going? Is it still? Is the background still very, very colorful, or has the celebration just begun?
It's just a short while ago, the celebration, the massive rally, which is called the Iniyavai Napadu, which upholds the glory of the Tamil aspects of the Tamil language, has just now got over, and people are really excited here. People have come here in large numbers. They have flooded onto the streets of Coimbatore to witness the huge gathering, as well as the rally, which was specifically arranged for the people. In fact, more than what we have been told by the police sources is that more than 2 to 3 lakhs people have thronged onto the streets of Coimbatore to witness this massive rally, and it's a day of celebration. It was excitement because the people of Coimbatore have not seen something like this at this large scale. So in fact, it was a time for them to come and witness this huge gathering which has been organized by the Tamil Nadu government in the name of the World Classical Tamil Conference. And in fact, the message was quite clear for the people: uphold the dignity of Tamil language as well as support the DMK forever. That's a message the Chief Minister gave this evening.
In fact, I can see a lot of happy enthusiasts there right behind you. Show us, let the camera person pan a few pictures, show us what the mood is like at the moment. How far away are you from the place where the procession is happening? I presume there's a lot of traffic jam there, a lot of crowd, and you're not able to move around. Show us the pictures around.
Just a moment now. Well, the protest, the rally had happened 9 kilometers away from here. If I ask my camera person to pan it, witnessed one gathering of the World Classical Tamil Conference. In fact, people from all walks of life, not only DMK party workers, but also people belonging to family and small children, people from all walks of life have gathered here. And in fact, if I can ask my camera person to pan there, you can see crowds are being reported in each and every corner of the city. And in fact, it is totally a chaotic situation here, but the situation is pretty much under control. In fact, the crowds here are coordinating with the police at this point in time, but still they are very much excited to see what is happening at Coimbatore. In fact, this is something which is unprecedented. An event of this magnitude has never happened in Tamil Nadu, and in fact, particularly in Coimbatore. So that's why the people of Coimbatore have come here in large numbers. In fact, people from other parts of the state have also come here. People from Theni, Madurai, and people from more than crossing 500 kilometers have come here to witness this gathering. And here it is huge celebration just a short while ago, and just now it got over. And there you can see that was the chariot, which was the rally, which was here happened just a short while ago. It happened just a short while ago, and this expresses the heritage of Tamil Nadu. And in fact, large number of people have come here to witness this, Radhika.
Right, Shabir, obviously the mood there is just very, very upbeat. Most of them who are perhaps even DMK party workers, some of them belonging to Coimbatore or perhaps nearby districts, to just come there and watch that extravaganza, that very grand procession that's going on there, which is of course a visual treat, a display of perhaps a lot of money, a lot of art, and a lot of talent, of course, by a lot of dancers from different parts of the state. But Shabir, through the day, of course, the entire secretariat and the entire DMK seems to be camping there in Coimbatore for over the next 5 days, and according to a lot of sources, it seems that this move is also politically calculated, that it comes a few months ahead of the assembly elections in the state. Did you see some political meetings happening? The ministers, did they reach out to the people? Were there some political talk? Was there some speech given out by some orators there?
Well, right now nothing of political happening has happened here, but at this point in time it is quite clear a politically calculated move by the Chief Minister Karunanidhi, because from day one this western belt has been against the DMK. It has not voted in favor of the DMK once. So that's something perhaps the Chief Minister was very worried about. In fact, after 2006 election results, the complete western region was the DMK lost in the western region, and in fact in the 2009 assembly election, 2009 general elections, in fact, the DMK lost all its heavyweights. In fact, the Congress leadership lost Tangabalu and EVK Silongovan. Both are the prominent leaders of the Congress party. And in fact, that was something perhaps the Chief Minister wanted to bring into his fold, and that was a clear strategy at this point in time. By having the World Classical Tamil Conference here, he can actually bring in more development, and he can actually bring in more infrastructure to the city, so that it will help the residents and it will help the citizens of this particular area. So in fact, the Chief Minister was very clear in reaching out. It was his very clear to the masses through the World Classical classical Tamil conference.
Right, Shabir, that's you're right in the heart of that celebrations. I want you to hold on for a bit. We'll take a little break now because we want to come back to you to discuss the more important issue on whose money is it anyway, because it could be Shabir's money, it is my money and your money as the viewer who's paid tax, which is being spent on this cause, which we're not against, but against the kind of expenditure that has gone into the extravagant expenditure. We'll also be joined by political analyst Mr. S. Murari, but a little break just now.